deciding to go sideways over here.
It's just gonna change throughout the video.
So,
Hello.
welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic
Yes.
weekend. We had a ton of sales. So usually we have a topic.
Yeah.
But today
Our topic is sales.
our topic is sales, just because we only have so much time to get through everything. So 40 items sold over the weekend. So
Craziness.
crazy busy weekend, and it's not just that we sold 40 items. It's that we sold 40
Like really good items.
good items.
Not all of them.
Not all,
A
but
lot.
a lot of really high priced,
Yeah.
high dollar items. This is our Sidekick,
We are definitely gonna talk this first.
just so that we can get some space going. But really, before we get started, my name is Aaron,
I'm Amber.
and we are full-time resellers. We go live Monday through Thursday to talk shop
Oh, just
with
let
you
it
all.
go. We're just gonna have weird lighting today.
Yeah, it's inevitable at this point. I figured it'll work its way back to us.
Start extreme and it will.
But so this was the pickup we got at a Goodwill, and I think we paid $20 to $30. So this is something you want to definitely be on the lookout
Yeah.
for. This is a 42-inch, so this thing is mammoth, modern walking doll. And we didn't have this listed for about maybe a month?
Yeah.
About a month. And I went high because there was not any that sold in the last 3 months. This was something I had to look on Terapeak, and they were selling for like $200 to $250. So I went to $299.95 plus shipping because this is new in box.
Yes.
Some of the other ones were selling for about $250 new. Working used was about $150. But you can still see like the neck is tied down, and a lot of the other pieces are tied down. And so yeah, $299.95 plus shipping for this behemoth. And they did ask to get this shipped in a box. So,
Oh, it will be.
yeah. So that'll be a fun shipper for Mama.
Yep. At least I have golf bag boxes, so I think she will fit in it just fine.
But yeah, that just gives you an idea of like
What's funny is I actually saw this before he did and walked by.
Yeah, she
Because I was like, I'm not shipping that. And then he looked and starts walking to the cart with it later in the store. I'm like, I saw that. He's like, do you realize how much this goes for? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So, good thing that you were there.
Golly. Just come to find out, it makes me think like,
How much money am I leaving on the table?
yeah, whenever you were going to thrift stores, you're like, I found nothing. Okay, I'm sure you didn't.
Were your blinders on?
Walking right by the money. Next up, we have Estee Lauder. This is Perfectionist CP plus R on this, and I did it as a lot of two. So these were like clumpy, and so I actually
It's settled.
yeah, like
product.
settled, and it looked really weird. I didn't want to open it. I didn't want to go through that whole process. So I actually videotaped what it looked like from the
As you
side
turn it.
as
That's
I
a good
turned
idea.
it, so that they could see exactly what they're getting, and then I put it well below market as a
Right.
pair. So basically, if somebody wanted like new,
To take a risk.
new, they would almost get. It's almost like a buy one get one free. It's pretty close to
Okay,
that.
that's good.
So they got it for $59.95 plus shipping. If they were like no issues, I think you're getting about $50 plus shipping. So
yeah, each.
yeah. So
That's good.
they're gonna be pretty happy with that. Next up, we have.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Oh my gosh. $29.95 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing.
You know
We had
what?
those for
My
a while.
mom even saw that was sold and she started singing it. I'm like, it just happens. You just can't say the brand without singing the song.
We have this. I look at these, and this looks like a fancy like coffee
Yes.
that you would have at a hotel room.
Right.
So it's like really small, compact.
I love the color.
We picked it up for $1
Yeah.
at a garage sale, and I know you were like,
I love the color.
you like the color,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like you didn't want to have to ship it.
Right. Well, I didn't think it was like a high-end brand, so I didn't think it would be worth selling.
But $32 plus shipping
Yeah, that's
on
good.
the Amaste.
Almost. Swing that light back over.
Golly, this
So
thing's gonna.
dim over here.
This thing's frustrating me. All right, we're gonna do that, and then see if it stays this time. That seems to
go.
be doing better. All right, next up we have lipsticks. So this person came in, bought one for $25,
Okay.
free shipping.
Yeah.
And then came and offered $25 for the rest of them. So each of them, $25,
Are we supposed to get 6 or 5?
6.
Oh, okay.
So there's one that had 5
Oh,
and
I
one that
see.
was one by itself,
It's
but it's
same
all
buy.
going
Yeah,
to the same
nice.
person. So 6 of these lipsticks, $25 a piece, so $150 free shipping.
These are Estee Lauder also.
Candy Shimmer?
Candy Shimmer.
Is the style, and that's all the lipsticks we had. So they came in and they bought literally
Swooped in
all
and
of
got
them
'em.
for $150 plus shipping.
All right.
You got a comment on that?
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Hi. Let's see. Hope you make it. What? Why is this falling? I hope you reach your goals and also hope you continue your journey. Don't forget, God is always with you. Amen to that. Thank you very much. No, that was Olivia's World.
Oh, thank you so much, Olivia.
And then, let's see. And then something's like not related to politics stuff.
Okay.
So.
All right, cool. Next up, we have the Medicus driver. This is one of those hinge
yeah.
drivers, which we sold one similar to this not too long ago, which was like an assistance thing. This one sold $45 plus shipping.
Brand new.
And brand new sealed. And
it still has like the
kind of
plastic.
surprised it took so long to
Really?
sell.
Yeah.
But
I remember getting this. This
yeah.
was like a year ago almost.
Yeah. It was about 6 months, 8 months ago, something like that. One of those long yard sales we picked up. This one I didn't bring up because it was just too big to bring up and it was going to take up too much room. But I sold a bench grinder.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's this right here, and this thing was like
Eden said, "Hey guys, good morning."
Crazy.
Good morning.
I
Hope you had a
actually
good
listed
weekend.
this with a video, and
He said when he put it on the table and he went to test it, it was like
it was just
aggressive.
way too aggressive for my listing area. So like once it did it, like I was not expecting that by any means.
I could have lost my hand here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that thing sold for $149.95 plus shipping. You picked that up, and then we used your dad helped us a lot on that because it needed a cord.
Yeah, the cord was like frayed and cut off, so he was able to fix it.
But it works great, so they're gonna love it.
Thank you so much.
And I think we paid what, $10?
Yeah, something like that.
So 10 into 150, that's great.
It is.
All right, some more room. We'll get
Another
some more
big
room.
item.
Nespresso. So we
Yes.
picked this up at our local bargain hunt, and this is new open box. We sold it for $65 plus shipping.
Perfect.
On the Nespresso machine. That's our second Nespresso. I think Nespresso has been a fairly solid thing.
They're not that hard to test.
No.
Like they're like we didn't test this one because it's brand new, but.
This one I'm going to show a picture because it's in a bag, but it is vintage tech deck,
Okay.
skate ramps and all that other stuff. $19.95 plus shipping on this tech deck skate ramp.
All right, I have a Foxcroft for apple seeds button-up shirt.
$15 plus shipping on that one.
Already ready to throw in a poly.
This little guy, and this is going to be our topic tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
But this little guy of
Department
Department 56 sold for $45 plus shipping.
Wow, that's wild.
On that one. Yes, that is wild and it is great.
Yes,
we will take it. Next up, we have another Department 56. This is Letters to Santa, and it sold $23.95 plus shipping. And we're already well into the profit on that buy.
Yes.
So it's great. This was one of the Thomas the Train things that you picked up probably over a year ago that were brand new, sealed, in old stock. And we stayed tight. I kept getting a lot of lowball offers on this, but I ended up selling it full price. $49.95 plus shipping on that Thomas the Train.
Nice.
Brand new, sealed. Next up, we have Mario Kart Wii. Okay, this is always a hit. It's the game. It's a wheel. It's got the manual. It's like complete unboxed, and the box is actually in really great shape.
Yeah, it is.
$39.89 plus shipping on that one. We've had it for a long time, actually.
And they know it's not completely sealed. He took pictures with everything out. So
Yeah.
I will make it to where it's got packing paper in there so it doesn't rattle on the way.
I seem to remember a time when you said we stopped selling shoes.
Yeah, I did. But
Yeah.
look at that. That's what we got to do. We have to talk about the items we want to sell.
These vans sold $25 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing, and it's just like we don't really pick up vans. They have to be like super unique, and this is probably like the bottom of the barrel ones that we would actually like look at.
They were a cool style.
Yeah.
So it was, our eyes were drawn to
They
it.
weren't quick.
What'd they sell for?
$25
Okay.
plus shipping.
I gotta get rid of this person. How do you do it? Remove or report?
Remove.
Okay.
Did
Just that message? No, I need to do it too. Hold on, guys. This person's a mess. Report? Maybe report.
Boy, this is
Sorry, guys.
riveting content.
There you go.
Is he going?
Yeah, goodbye.
Right. Perfect.
Sorry, y'all.
Next up, New Balance. We haven't had these that long, so these were pretty quick sellers. $37.95 plus shipping, and did not sell via promoted listing, so that's a win. I will say that the doll, by the way, did sell promoted
Right.
listing, which I hate, because I would not have wanted to put that on, but they just don't let you like have the flexibility, like, because we put all our dolls on promoted, so it just automatically
I
goes
bet you
in.
we could have gone in and hand selected it to not.
Maybe. Forza Motorsports 5, 1040 plus shipping on that video game. This is a Skylanders trap lot. These are the ones that typically hold the most value, although there was none of them in this lot that were rare in this traps lot.
How are they still here?
But this one sold $19 plus shipping.
Can you just like move along to someone else? That'd be wonderful.
Did you?
They're still here. I don't know how to block
You're
them.
supposed to block them.
I tried.
Okay. Next up, Nike FS Light Run, $28.45 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing. It's another good sale. This one I had a hard time finding, but you had no problem.
Well, you thought they were jeans, so that's number one problem.
These are some Clemson
Sweatpants.
sweatpants, and they are brand Champion, $18.95 plus shipping. Purple. This is a pair of shoes that took a long time to sell.
Yeah, these are one of our original listings.
These are some olive, and they are just not a desirable color or setup. And these olive ones went for $20 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing. And thank you. Get out of my store, please.
What'd they say? Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm just
these.
saying these, because I've seen them.
Yeah.
People have offered, and it's been always like really, really low. Which maybe they weren't wrong.
Yeah.
Something tells me I could have probably sold them for more earlier.
I'm surprised we got these. Are they in the same condition as when we listed them?
Yes, they were in rough
Oh,
condition.
boy. Okay.
Next up, World War Z Nintendo Switch. It's a zombie survival game, and it sold $29.95 plus shipping. Next up, we have, this is a Sony Handycam in here. You want to get it out?
I was going to say, can I open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sony Handycam?
I don't know why I was thinking Sony Handycams are smaller.
No. But this Sony Handycam I picked up on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't had it for a super long time, and it sold for $126 plus shipping.
Yeah.
Sony Handycams are like gold for reselling. They just sell.
Yeah. And this
Almost
one has
instantly.
like a very nice case and all of the things with it. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Next up, we have a silverware. This is Marquest. Marcrest is the
Okay.
like style.
Oh,
of
I
it.
got to show them. I think they're pretty.
$39.99 plus shipping on the
Marquis?
Crest.
Okay.
Marcrest
It's got these little
stars.
stars.
But it's a lot of, how many is it? 23 sold for $39.99 plus shipping. So pretty solid there.
Mm-hmm.
Are they still around?
Yeah. Okay, they said it's a nice camera, but they're leaving. Okay, we just like staying on topic and not bringing drama into the room.
Next up, Minecraft. Video game disc only. Tested, working, $9.89 plus shipping on that one. Then we have the lipsticks. Next up, we have Nintendo DS Lite. So we've had this listed for a while.
Yeah.
I listed it with a bunch of games that are not really like great. And
Let
I
me
don't
have
think it really added any value to the set.
Yeah.
So really all the value is in the system itself. It
Yep.
sold for $100 plus shipping. It is blue. Yeah, hopefully they love it.
Wasn't this the buyer that was like, I don't really care about the games?
Yeah.
And
They
so,
just wanted the system.
yeah.
I think what it is just the market is just continually going up on
The system.
DSs,
Yeah.
3DSs and stuff like that because there's a scarcity of how many of them actually work. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Next up, as Josh always says, weird sells. This is Little Joe Tijuana Classics Volume 1 CD, and this one is a rare one. I had to replace the case because the case is in really rough shape. And this one sold pretty much
Instant.
a day.
Yeah.
$38 plus shipping, so I would have paid $1 for that. So $38 off of $1. Love those sales.
Yeah.
Next up, we have two. These are together. So you got this one.
Blue Star Ice Harvesters Heritage Village Collection, Department 56.
And Blue Star Ice Co. is the name of this one. And so this is together. This one sold, the big one sold $19. This one $11. So I did free shipping on this one because it'll go with that one.
Okay.
So
There we go. I got to put this back in there.
yeah.
Running out of room.
Star. Okay. Yep. Just making sure that was correct. Just sometimes you got to double check
I
yourself.
know.
What can you say? Next up, another Department 56, and this one is 3 trees. And it is
Cold cast porcelain instead of 3 trees.
$19.95 plus shipping on that
We're
one.
going to put those back in.
Okay, you're going to
This
start
one too.
doing
There
that.
we go. Yep.
All right, next up, Bobbi Brown.
I used to get Bobbi Brown makeup when I was like not caring about money before we were married. So I knew the name.
Yeah,
But-
$18.95 plus shipping for that makeup
It was,
kit.
like,
And it's
free,
like
right?
new.
Yeah.
Or it was like a throw-in or
Yeah.
$1 or something like that. It wasn't much. So we did pretty well on that one. Next up, the Kinks. This one is called Give the People What They Want CD.
Okay.
You going to give them what they want, honey?
I'm showing you all the things.
$19 plus shipping. That
This Cape Keg Fish Cannery.
Yes, that one sold for $12.95 plus shipping.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes.
For a big one like this?
Yeah.
Dang.
I was on the fence
But
of whether or not
this
to
was
list
in
it
a
or
lot.
not.
Okay, I gotcha.
So
Well, it sold. So there you go.
we would have not bought that by itself, but we bought a lot of.
Yeah. Or if it was like not in the box.
Correct.
With none of the packaging.
Correct.
That's one thing I do love about Department 56 is a lot of times they have the box in foam.
This is a TW Tiger Woods hat, red, and everybody likes the old school classic Tiger look, so these hats will generally sell and fairly well as well. $14.95 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing. The only downside to that hat is it's not like a snapback, so it's a stretch fit,
Yeah.
so people need to know whether or not
Yeah.
that's their size, and you'll get questions on it. That's just the reality of it. This one we picked up this weekend. This is a Corsair, and these are fans for gaming computers and systems, and they sold for $34 plus shipping.
When I picked this, I thought it was like CDs, like blank CDs. I would be wrong.
Nope. Negative. Sons of Anarchy, the complete series, sold for $25.95 plus shipping. We have another bargain hunt buy from this weekend. This is Drift. This is a tabletop RC car. And it looks like it would be one of those like cheap knockoff China thingies that would not be like super desirable.
Right.
I was getting so many offers on this thing when I listed it. And I listed it below the market anyway. And so I was getting like 30, 40, 45, and I just kept declining. I wouldn't even like...
Yeah, because we just got it.
I just got it. And eventually somebody came and paid full price, $59.95 plus shipping.
Not promoted.
Not promoted, and sold really quickly. This tabletop RC, I guess the cars drift when you like drive them around on a car, which would be really kind of cool, but not something we're going to mess with. We will sell it. Next, this is something you picked up at the bargain hunt. So again, this is more bargain hunt stuff, and it's a quantity listing. So we have another one of these. So this is the first one to sell, and it sold for $39.95 plus shipping. This is for the Quest 3 as like a charging docking station kind of thing, and you just make sure that everything's there.
Yeah.
We
don't have a Quest, so it's not exactly like we can test it.
But both of them
like
looked like
new.
they were new, open box, and there wasn't a seal on them either. So I just feel like they just got returned or didn't get to where they were supposed to go.
Mom, that's not what I have.
Yeah, one of those. That's probably exactly what it got. And the last sale, we bought these as well at the bargain hunt. Probably shouldn't. I was thinking we probably shouldn't have got them because I listed them for
sealed.
$24.50 free shipping. But the same person came and bought them $49.
That's not bad.
Now when they got both of them, it makes sense. So $49 free shipping to the same buyer. So we'll still make decent money on it, but
I think it was the single.
Yeah, I think I probably would have never picked. I should have. Only reason why I did is because it was a
two. There were two of them.
Yeah. Quantity listing, but nevertheless, 40 items. So
wild. And actually, it's more than 40 because we have quantities.
Yes,
so
we did have. That was a quantity.
Sticks.
The lipsticks were quantities.
I think that was it.
And yeah, so it was
great sales.
Great
weekend.
sales weekend, and it's kind of just not expected, to be honest with you. And I think the good thing about this whole process right now of where you're not really buying a lot, because we're not spending a lot of money,
No.
but we're selling a lot.
Yeah.
So we're finding enough stuff to keep our store
Alive.
chugging.
Yes.
Like right now, I don't know what I'm listing today because I don't really think I have much to list. I might have I have a pair of headphones I can list, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Don't
got
know.
nothing.
Don't know. Maybe look in our cupboards, see if there's something that's not needed.
Because I think I already pulled stuff from one death pile area.
Well, there
So
were
I
a couple
cleared.
shoes that we got. There's not
Yeah,
many.
I can clean shoes and
Yeah.
get those listed. That's another thing that I can do, but I really don't want to.
Yeah,
So.
well, just throwing that out there. If you're desperate.
Yeah. So I might have to. I might have to just due to necessity.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of shipping,
A lot of shipping.
that you'll be working
And that's
on.
all I'm doing because I have a lot of things to do today.
And so then she'll be running around. So I'll be at home.
He makes it sound like I'll be at home. She's going around. He loves staying home.
I love
he chooses
staying home.
to stay home.
Yes, I do. I want to stay home.
Just making that clear.
So yeah, I'll probably find something to list today. But I mean, for the most part, I feel very good about where we're at. I've done a lot of cleaning up in my listing area. So my listing area is probably the best it's looked in a long time.
I don't know about that, but I'll let you think it.
Honey, this down here was like oozing.
Can I turn the camera?
I don't
It's
care.
like, no.
I don't care.
Well, mine's not very impressive either, so we've got a whole situation going on.
So yeah, I think it'd just be a matter of just looking through to see if there's something.
But
else
what's
I
nice
missed.
is like we don't have a huge death pile
No.
weighing on us,
No.
and things that you don't want to list. Like
Yep.
you're caught up with that.
And I'm okay with this. This is working just fine.
Yes. We're good. Yes.
So, yeah. Anything else you want to add before we
Decent
go?
sales. I wonder what the ASP was. Average sale price.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say this would today would have been pretty high.
Yeah.
Well over 50.
We'll calculate it and
depends.
give it to you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's not that easy.
Oh, no?
I don't
Why
think so.
not? Yeah.
I mean, maybe you can
You
find
just
it out.
total it up and then divide it by the amount of items.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
but no,
gonna-
I would say our average sales price was probably over 50.
Yeah.
Um,
The doll itself was $299.95, and then we have a few that were over 100.
handy cam. I guess the question would be is do the lipstick count separate or
Right.
together? That would be one aspect of it. But other than that, like most of the stuff was at least $20, with a couple exceptions. And yeah,
Yeah.
I think
great
it was
sales.
a great day.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
Great
what's
weekend.
nice too is a lot of these are recent purchases.
The bench grinder too.
Yeah.
And that's downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's big. So we got rid of big items too. Like that was big. The bench grinder was big. The Nespresso machine
Yeah.
was big. A lot of these
Department 56.
Department 56, while they don't seem like they're that big, but they just take up space.
Yeah.
And so
It almost needs its own bin.
I priced it in a way to where it's like, look, you see this
We're
and you want
motivated
this,
sellers.
you want it, you need it, you need it. That was kind of the whole thought
Yeah.
process. So yeah, it's been good. And the business has been slow. Like I don't feel like I've been working, but maybe 40 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't count sourcing though.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't count that.
I
I
like it.
definitely count that.
I like it so much. I like sourcing. So
Like on the
it doesn't-
weekends when we go sourcing and then I'm just burnt out from driving and looking at things and you're like, I'm on a list. And I'm like, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
This is a checking out of the work
Well,
day.
when we had when I did the big loop, I think on
Oh,
the
yeah.
day after Christmas, and I had to drive. I was so stressed
Yeah,
out.
it's tiring driving.
And then it was so not worth it. So it is what it is. But all right, I think you need to get to shipping.
I do. So we will see you tomorrow. And
Thanks for stopping by. Take care, everybody.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Enjoy
Happy
your Monday.
Monday.